So recently, as I started to take my ukulele journey a lot more seriously, but not too seriously that it would become like my number one most important daily habit of all time, I started to play the songs that were in my manual, the one that I used to learn from, the one that I used to get all of my accords from and practice them each and every single day. And one of these songs is London Bridge is Falling Down. And the first time that I was trying to learn that song, the first thing that I did was I literally just went onto YouTube and I searched for one video, just one. I didn't care about the author. I didn't care about anything. Of course, this was just gonna be something so simply small that I wasn't even that it wasn't even necessary to do like a whole market research on it. So I just searched for one video and I found the the most shortest one, which is like a minute probably. And the second that I watched it and I practiced it, I was confident in myself that I could play it. No problem whatsoever. Now, don't get me wrong. It has been like 2 weeks, or possibly even more, ever since I learned that song, so I may be a little rusty on it, but I can still play it. But yeah, what I'm trying to say by that is that anytime, whenever something comes to your life, whenever you have some kind of a goal that you want to get achieved, and you already are there mentally that you have it achieved, you can already feel the emotions, you need to always look for one thing only, for one mentor, for that one video, for just simply one thing where you feel the most amounts of basically the most amount of emotional charge. Yeah, basically where you like authentically feel that you know this is the right video. And it was from a guy who was like, and it was from this British guy also who was like 50 years old. So of course he was highly trustable. And when he played it so smoothly that yeah, you just couldn't resist. And yeah, from that point onwards, I started practicing it for like a couple of more days. And yeah, I actually got it quite well done. Now of course, I can't play it right now because yeah, I don't exactly remember it and it has been like a month probably ever since I learned it. But yeah, when it comes to picking a mentor or doing a research on any kind of subject, it doesn't matter if it's boxing, it doesn't matter if it's ukulele, it doesn't matter if it's anything. Always you need to find just that one person that you will learn from. And why? Why should you only watch that one singular person and not do like a whole market research and get like 10 mentors that you can learn from? Why? Because they are if I don't see the 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 points of view from other people, then how am I supposed to play it? Like I don't understand. It's because of analysis paralysis, my timeless reader. It's because whenever you try to indulge in something, I don't care if it's any kind of a skill. I know that the information, the noob gains that you are making in the early stages, they may seem so appealing to you, and you just want to continue consuming more and more and more information, but at the end of the day, you end up being just like the 99% of people. Hmm. Of course, we have nothing against them. I'm just stating plain facts. They are just on social media all the time, they just scroll for more dopamine, and that's exactly what you're doing. You feel like you're missing out. You're no different ever since your social media days. And that's a huge issue because until you don't solve this dopamine issue that you have, and you don't start trusting the information that you already have, and until you don't start practicing it so that you can focus your mind on something else other than just, just getting that next dopamine rush and feeling more quote unquote certain about your skills, you won't be able to get over it. And that's something that you should really deeply think about. Because you need to stop doing and start being. You need to actually go into the skill. You need to only find, like, for example, when I was picking boxing YouTubers, right? Or from whom I'm learning boxing, of course. Of course, I had like 5 different options of the people that I wanted to learn from, but I only picked one. Tony Jeffries, by the way, for all of those who are wondering. He's really worth it. Like, he's long form tutorials and yeah. I watched his beginner's guide, which is like 50 minutes long, and I'm in the middle of watching his uh, advanced guide, which is like an hour and 12 minutes, I believe. Yeah. So I just picked one mentor, and I feel like I've learned more because I also practice at the same time the things that I learned from him on the same day. Like literally after I finish like that 10-minute segment that I watch every single day from him, I always just go and practice. Literally after that 5 minute long period or however long I watch it, because I watch it on like 1.5 times speed or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, I still believe that I've learned more from him than if I had watched like 10 different boxing YouTubers. I'm genuinely convinced of that. And why? It isn't because of purely just theory, but it is also about practice, about getting to know my body and how it functions. Because everyone's body structure is a little bit different, right? Our brains are wired a little bit differently. Our our bones are structured a little bit differently. And of course, some people may have problems with mobility and they have even no idea that they have it, which I don't, by the way. But yeah, everyone's bodies move slightly differently. And so, of course, you must work on that a little bit until you get better and better at controlling it, of course. But that's completely up to you. And every single one of us is authentically unique in a way. So, yeah, that's up to you to decide. And yeah, from all of these practicalities that I've been learning from him, from implementing the knowledge that he teaches me, I believe that I learned like 5 times more. Just 5 times more than if I had been watching 5 different boxing YouTubers and I never took action. And that's exactly what you must do. You must stop doing and start being. You actually need to live what you are learning. Because yeah, I don't want you to be like that animal that cannot resist that dopamine urge. Because that's literally, you're literally like that lion who just straight up hunts deers every single day just to get that dopamine spike. Like literally, there are birds out there who fish, of course, fish, for even if they are not hungry, they just still kill them. And that's exactly what you are. You are doing more than necessary. Even when you are full, even when you get the right answers, you still go for the fish. And not because you're doing it for fun. It's because you feel that you're missing out. You feel like you don't have enough knowledge. When in reality you do. Think about it. It it is really that simple. All you need to do is just watch that 50-minute long video from that one YouTuber and then just practice it for weeks, possibly even months. It depends on what kind of a person you are. If you're disciplined or undisciplined, you understand what I'm trying to say. That's just up to you to decide. It's easier than you think, but your mind is overcomplicating it so much. And so, with whatever skill that you're doing right now, I don't care whatever it is. I don't care if it's boxing, playing the ukulele. I don't care if it's golfing. I don't care if it's speaking another language. I don't care if it's trading. I don't care if it's affiliate marketing. Just pick one guy that you will stick to for months, years, and master them. Watch, well, that kind of contradicts the point of this video, but yeah. Just start watching his content. Just slowly, one video at a time. And always make sure that you learn, of course, from them, and then you practically go and implement that knowledge. So that it it doesn't just exist as a theory inside of your head, but you can actually have concrete examples of why it works in your day-to-day life, so that you can actually feel the pain that they felt when they were first figuring themselves out. You need to go through the pain also. That's why that's how mastery is built in any kind of a skill, right? And so you would be a fool. You will not be you will not be on the right path of becoming the best possible version of yourself that you can become in this life if you never go through the pain. How the hell are you supposed to achieve that? you're destined for way more than just learning forever, just sitting there, not taking any kind of action. All I had to do was just watch that one video from that one British guy on how to play London Bridge is Falling Down. That it was all it took was one minute long video to learn it. And I didn't have to watch like the rest 50 of them from other people. Just one video. And I took action for like 2 minutes and I already had it in the bag. Like, of course, I still had to, repetition, I still had to come back to it like for like 5 more days straight. But yeah, what matters is that I got it done. And I perfectly became an expert at it. And if I just come back to it, of course I'll be able to relearn it in like one night probably, since I can just Google that guy once again. It's easier than you think. You're overcomplicating it. You think that you don't have enough, but you do. Think about it. Those videos, those tutorials wouldn't have thousands of likes if they didn't work. Because all of those people who liked that video just went ahead and practiced it themselves, and it worked. Just the next time that you look at a video, look at the view count and look at the like count, you will always see that the like count is always like 2 or probably sometimes even 10%, which is highly unlikely. So let's say that a video that you watch has like 100,000 views and it has like 5,000 likes. Those 95% of people that never judged the video, so they never like give it a like or a dislike, those are the people who are just like you, who are just speedrunning through the channel, who are just consuming the theory, who aren't taking action, and those are the kinds of people that will never become successful. And those people right there who liked the video are your competition, because they actually took action and they have picked up all the small details about the craft that you're trying to master, and they are ahead of you. They have more progress than you. So please, please stop doing and start being. Start to actually practically implement what you learn, and just don't scroll on those videos forever. And this applies to this video also. Take notes and take action. That's just the way that you go about this. Just stop being like that animal who is chasing that next dopamine rush. You are in it for the hard times so you can grow. You're not here to enjoy yourself. But not in a bad way, of course, since this will bring you a lot of long-term gratification that will serve you forever. So don't take this as a bad thing. But yeah, that's about it. I know that you'll make me proud, my timeless reader. If you want to learn about healthy mindsets that will guarantee you success in the long term and in the short term by mending your mental health and bring you on the right path, no matter what, no matter the life test, no matter the goal, then I highly suggest that you should go check out Timeless Readers Mindsets in the description. It is truly something life-changing, and you would be an absolute fool to miss out, especially with the discount that is happening over there right now. You will make so much progress, you have genuinely no idea. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you